Is it okay to eat ketchup? That was one of the questions I've had this week, and I actually get it a lot. And it was actually last week. And it was interesting because she mentioned that she has mayonnaise because it's more, quote unquote, natural. You know, it's olive oils or oils, whatever they use in the recipe, depending on the brand you get. Whereas ketchup is full of sugar. And it's an interesting one because that's coming from a belief about certain foods being natural and okay and others being full of sugar and maybe bad for you. But actually what was really interesting is, given that she's trying to lose body fat and actually she really wants ketchup, but she just has mayonnaise for some flavour, but she really wants ketchup, I was like, well, actually, if you switch the mayonnaise to the ketchup, per tablespoon, or kind of squirt out of the bottle if you like, morning Joss, you're probably going to save around about 100 calories if it's full fat mayo, which is a hell of a difference. And people can say, you know, but ketchup's full of sugar, but it's also full of tomatoes. And yes, it contains sugar, some natural, some added. You can get the low sugar version if you wanted to, so either or is fine. But given the amount of ketchup you're actually going to have, I would say yes, absolutely. As part of it, you can absolutely have it. And it's always thinking about what the alternative is. Because if ketchup makes a more nutritious meal more edible, if you like, and more enjoyable, absolutely fine. And again, it just comes back down to sometimes questioning our beliefs, right? So we can question our beliefs about certain foods. I've said this before many times about one of those who mentioned that they never ate cheese or anything like that, but were having banana sandwiches every day, thinking that that was a free food, etc., from what they've done before. But actually the cheese sandwich was not really much higher, or if not about the same, plus they're actually getting some protein in there, which changes the nutrition side of things. So, just putting the glass on my head. So, that's absolutely fine. Now, on to a little tip to Out with Hunger, which stemmed from this, and it was about dressings of salads, like, you know, mayonnaise, salad cream, ketchup, etc. Now, I just wanted to share one study, well, quite a few studies on this actually, where people who were given a salad, like kind of before a meal, with vinegar on it, tended to be more satisfied and full up than people who didn't. And obviously a salad will have that's minimal calories in there. And the reason I'm bringing this up is also from a blood sugar point of view. People mention about getting fixated quite often with, you know, how do I lower my blood sugar levels, which is fine, especially if, you know, some people might be measuring their blood sugar levels, be it for diabetes. It'd be an interesting thing to do, to actually add something like balsamic vinegar or apple cider vinegar, or any vinegar really, to see if that does help. And it's a dressing, it's tasty. You know, you can have a bit of olive oil with it if you wanted to. It's absolutely fine. It's going back to like the ketchup thing in terms of what the alternative is. What's the alternative? If you didn't have that on your salad, would you even eat the salad? Because if I'm honest, salad can be quite bland. So it's about thinking about what the alternative is and question our beliefs, because we could then go down the route of, we could have so much dressing, salad cream, mayonnaise, that you might as well just eat the thing that you actually wanted in the first place, right? I remember eating a salad which was the same calories as a pizza. There was a restaurant where the calories were on the menu. It was a blue cheese, avocado, bacon, chicken. Can't remember what that salad's called. If you know, put it in the comments. Delicious. And I still wanted it. And that's what I wanted. However, just sometimes we've got to look at what we feel like we're missing out on. And actually, when we get the facts, we can separate the facts from feelings. And rather than go down the route of, I've been bad today because I believe I've had a high sugar product in tomato ketchup, we can actually look objectively and go, you know what, actually, I've actually potentially, you know, I can speak to someone else and they'll go, I've been really good today. I had ketchup instead of mayonnaise. Same thing happened. One person says it's a good thing, the other person says it's a bad thing. That's because it's all contextual and down to you, and more specific to you. So I hope that helped. If you want more info like that, my free talk I did exactly on this. What happens when you digest carbs, protein, fats? going through all the kind of myths out there. If you want that, comment with talk below and I'll send that over to you. In the meantime, have a lovely Friday. My glasses are falling down and I'll see you soon. Take care.